Hey hotties, what's up? We are back with another vlog. So it's Saturday. I am just leaving the gym. Listen, this is how you know that I'm really getting back into my athlete workout girly type of thing, because I was at the gym at 8 o'clock. I'm leaving and it's like 9:30. Maybe I got here at 8:30, but either way, I did my hour in the gym. I feel good, feel great. So this is the official start of soccer season for my two youngest girls. So I'm about to be at the soccer field all day. It's like officially soccer mom. And of course it's outside, misting and like light raining. So great, just great. Today is kind of busy. We're doing that at the soccer field. It's one of my friend's birthdays, so I'm going to celebrate with him. They're having a party at him and his lady's house. So that should be a good time. I feel like a little tickle in my throat, and you know I can't have that, so that's also why I needed to come to the gym so I could sweat that out. Like, we don't keep mess in the body. I thought about getting a smoothie, but I was like, Leslie, do you need a $12 smoothie today? Probably not. So I opted out, but maybe I'll just make me a little quick one when I get home. One of my friends is like and telling me all the time, you need to eat, you need to have protein, so I'm gonna have some protein today for her. So let me get home so I can get myself together, make sure my children are fed. My husband probably just got out the bed. But I feel so productive. Like, it's 9:30, I've already worked out. You know, I feel good. Now I see why the people get up and work out. Got a sister feeling spry. Let's get home and I'll take you guys around with me for the rest of the day. Go out to my friend's birthday party. I decided to eat me a little dinner before I go, just to pad my stomach, because sometimes I'm a little weird about eating at parties, and I know there's gonna be food there, but I just want to make sure that I have something on my stomach, you know, before I get there. That way I'm not standing around like waiting to eat. Now the party starts shortly and I'm not ready. I also didn't really put any makeup on today. So I feel like I'm not gonna go like wash my face and start all over. I'm just gonna build up on kind of the little that I put on. All I had on was this Jones Road Miracle Balm, and they sent this to me this week. So this is what it looks like. I think it's just supposed to be like a little bit of a shimmer. Nothing, like just essentially a little bit of color. Oh no, my battery is about to die. So I'm gonna put this makeup on, and that's really all I had on. You know, and I think like a dash of concealer, so it's really okay if I put something on top of this. Y'all, when I tell you that my lighting in here needs to be brighter, I just used a little bit of that Refi primer, and put this little face on. I told my friend to be here probably in like, I told her we could get to the party in like 30 minutes. I ain't gonna be ready, but it'll be all right. I'm gonna use a little bit of color corrector around here and on this big old bump that's trying to like join me through life. So this week has been pretty chill for the most part. I have been doing a lot of work. My women's group has an event coming up in October, and so a lot of my time has been spent like working on that. I am the president of the board, and so, you know, when you have a board seat, it's like you're committing to doing all this work. And it's funny because when I was younger, I used to say like, by the time I'm 35, I want to live my life like a wealthy white woman, which is very problematic, right? I know that now. But I think what I wanted to do and what I've always intended to do with my life was like, one, make a difference, two, be in charge of my own time. That was so important to me and still is. And so to me, those were the people that I saw who had charge of their time, right? So I'm getting ready to go to the gym, exercise. I was on the wait list for Pilates this morning, but it ended up not opening up. So it's all good though, because I actually would like to go to the gym earlier today. So I'm gonna leave earlier because I feel like I was starting my days a little too late. I'm not a person that's gonna like put on a full face of makeup before I go to the gym, but I at least want to lay my eyebrows down. And as you can see, my hair is a bit of a mess, but I think I'm just gonna put on like a scarf today instead of a full hat. Trying to make sure it's not gonna get my eye. But that's what's going on with me today. It's my brother's birthday, so I need to call him, tell him happy birthday. I really need to write today so bad. I'll see you guys after the gym. You said you want a bad one. Well, baby, I'm as bad as they come. Said you want a hot one. Yeah, you with the hottest under the sun. But be careful what you wish for. Make you eat your words. If I'm more than what you bargain for. Fun to flirt, but promise to deliver. Much is required. Cause look at what I'm giving you. You ain't really ready for real. You ain't even ready for real. In the car on the way to the gym, but I'm drinking this goat fuel. One of my friends, Angie, was like, this is the best energy drink. Now, bear in mind, I don't drink coffee because I don't really do well with caffeine, so this is hilarious. But there are 200 milligrams. Woo! This is so sweet. Oh my god. Okay, but because obviously I'm going to the gym in the morning, I do find myself like needing something. So this has green tea, ginger, amino acids, and mushrooms in it. There's no sugar. So, okay. We're gonna see. I don't love this flavor. This is tropical berry. It's a little too sweet for me, but we'll see if it gives me the pump that I need. Time to roll, time to roll.
You'll never miss a good thing until it's gone. Oh baby, you know you're wrong. Yeah, I know you're gonna own it right back. Say you changed, but baby, I know that's cap. I see reality.
Okay, y'all, we are back from the gym. As you can see, you guys, I have got to get different workout clothes because this sweaty hot box, it's not what's up. I be in the gym working out, and I know I shouldn't like have any shame or embarrassment because you're in the gym, obviously you're sweaty, but I'm like, I can't have folks just all in my business. So I need to get new workout clothes that are black, so that you don't see the sweat, even though, as my husband reminded me, he was like, sometimes even with black clothes, the sweat will show up as white because of the salt in your sweat. So, you know, but I don't like it. So I'm about to take a shower. Hold on. Let's set y'all down. I'm about to take a shower. My hair is a fool. I'm getting it done tomorrow. Which, sometimes, like, I love, obviously, having fresh hair. But, you know, when you're trying to, like, really work out, it is hard to, like, keep your hair done and straight. So I was thinking about just going to get some braids while I'm like super in my workout bag. Now for me, braids do not last long, so it's like my braids will be in a month, which is not that bad because I don't want to have braids for homecoming. Trying to like work out and then getting my hair, you know, fresh is not going. It's like I can't keep my pixie, you know, obviously straight, but for a few days, and I don't want to miss too many days at the gym. So if I get my hair done tomorrow, I'm obviously not going tomorrow. I won't go Friday. And then the weekends are usually kind of like my rest days. I might go, I try to go on Saturday or Sunday depending, but I just don't want to be sweating by the head. I had like a little sweatband, but I didn't feel like it worked. So I'm going to try to get that Nicole Ari Parker one so that I can like do something because I also don't want to not work out. So, fix y'all's ankle again. All right. So my goal really is to lose 20 pounds. When I was telling my sister that, she was like, girl, that is so much weight. Are you crazy? But that's just like my ultimate thought process. I'm well aware that, you know, first of all, muscle weighs more than fat. So I'm not super focused on the number as much as I'm focused on like, I just want to slim down. I want to tone up. I started noticing my face was looking a little chunky. And I was like, okay, I just want to, you know, listen, everybody has a way that they like their body to look. I think that's fine. Whatever you feel comfortable in is what you feel comfortable in. For me, it is largely about like what I look like in my clothes. And if my clothes are not laying or my face is like feeling a little more full than I would like it to be, then I know like, okay, girl, you got to get back on your Zoom. So, also, if you like follow me on TikTok, which, follow me on TikTok. I talk about like my 40 before 40 list. And I'm 38, for those of you that don't know. So I'll be 39 in February. And then, you know, I just want to, there's certain things that I want to have set in place in my life by the time that I'm 40. And one of those things is like just really appreciating, loving, and feeling at home in my own body. And I think that, you know, as women, we are not always encouraged to do that. And I know that especially as Black women, we are not always encouraged to feel that way. You know, there's a lot of societal conversation about what we look like, how we're supposed to look. Everybody's body is different. And so people's bodies cannot be measured by the same system, right? We need to go according to our inside, how we feel every day. And so just because somebody has a bigger body doesn't mean they're unhealthy. Just because somebody has a smaller body doesn't mean that they're sickly. You know, I just don't like it, but I also want to feel at home in my own body. And I think growing up, there was just a lot of conversation surrounding it. Like, I remember, you know, going through puberty and it was like waking up and it just felt like I was tits and ass suddenly, okay? And it was a comment all the time. And so, you know, growing up with that combined with then growing up very in a very religious sort of home and experience in church, you know, where like you're meant to feel shame about your body. You're told to like cover it up, and you don't want to cause your brothers in Christ to stumble. And it's just like, how is that my responsibility? How is the body I was born with, I'm supposed to keep it covered up, you know, because somebody else isn't being taught to control their own urges and maybe focus on their body? So nonetheless, I'm unlearning all of those things. And as I'm doing that, you know, I want to feel comfortable in this body. I want to feel comfortable when it's clothed, when it's not. And I think that that is something that we should all strive to do. But especially Black women, like, we just need to love what we look like and love, you know, what it is we're presenting to the world, because the world has been told not to love us, but also so have we. So just know that this space, this channel, me, that has always been a goal of mine. For people to know and love and respect Black women, to know that we deserve the world. And so that's what I'm going out to get. And that's why I'm working out. And that's why I exercise. And that's why I do what I do. So nonetheless, I really, really need to write today. I have not been able to like sit down and write for a while. Partially, I think just because I haven't been in the space to do it. But you know, I'm a writer, like that's what I need to do. And so, especially while my other book is on submission and I'm trying to like think of a marketing plan surrounding that book, which feels kind of hard right now. I think if I get back into like completing, I've started 2 other novels, and if I'm focused on like completing that other one, then that can kind of like help me creatively. So I do want to spend some time doing that today. But right now, let's go get this shower going, because a sister is okay. It's sweaty. One of the best things, I think, for skin, and I'm sure you've seen other people talk about this, is these disposable cloths to dry your face instead of a face towel that may still like hold germs in it. So I just buy a big pack from Amazon. Glycolic acid today, because as you can see, I'm having some interesting breakout. Because, you know, in order to activate your hyaluronic acid, you need to have some moisture on your face. Keep my body soft. My favorite blend. Okay, nobody can see. This is the one from the recipe. My hair soft with this Tyler Wajid oil blend. Normally, to like set my curls, I use the Uncle Funky's Daughter like curly magic, but it does make my hair crunchy, and I don't want it to be crunchy. So today I'm gonna use the thank God it's natural TGIN butter. I'm just gonna put that on. Naturium moisturizer. I actually really like this. So it's like thick and rich. So if you're looking for something like that, hopefully this not working me work out. Okay, y'all, I just wanted to come and show you my little look for the day real quick. I was in my office literally writing today, and that was pretty much it. I wrote 2,000 words, so sometimes my goal is to at least write 1,000 words a day. You know, being a writer, you have to like be very focused on getting things done, and the only way to, you know, be a writer and get things out there is to write. So I hadn't had any time to really sit down and do that, and I told y'all earlier that that's something I really want to focus on today. So I'm proud of myself because I wrote like 2,000 words, so that's like 5 pages. And you know, that's pretty good, right? Because every day I should be writing between like, you know, 5 and 10 pages a day. And then it just helps so that like things get moving along. And obviously, like sometimes for me, I get caught in like the whirlwind of writing, and then I look up and it's been hours, and so I'm like, oh my goodness, okay, I have to stop. So sometimes what I really need to practice and what I'm trying to practice is like to stick to the goal and then to get up and leave. Otherwise I then burn myself out, because it's like then I'm just writing and writing and writing, and then I have nothing to give for the next day. So I had to peel myself away from the computer. I am going to run and go pick up my girls right now, so let me do that. Gotta come back, get them dinner. Thankfully, nobody has soccer tonight. Our weeks are usually like during soccer season crazy because somebody has practice every day. And so, yeah, thankfully tonight it's peaceful. I am on my own this evening though, because my husband had a meeting to go to. So we're gonna have to figure it out. I think I'm gonna make leftovers, or I had bought like a rotisserie chicken from Costco yesterday when I was out on the like my big grocery run. So I think I might make like chicken tortilla soup, because you know I have that available, and hopefully the girls will eat that. If not, then maybe I'll make like shrimp curry. I don't know. We'll see. Sometimes they be finicky. I could do all that and they won't eat none of it. Nonetheless, let me go right now and do my little pickups. And I will pick up with you guys tomorrow before we go get our hair done. And then we'll have to run a few errands. We need to like probably do a little shopping trip to Zara. Let's go. Takeout. So Chinese food it is. Let's see what I'm gonna eat. This beef and broccoli, some egg drop soup, a little bit of this fried rice. I'm not gonna have any egg rolls, but protein and veggies. It's so funny because I actually don't like to get delivery for whatever reason. Even if it will cost me the same amount to eat in the restaurant. I just feel weird about getting delivery. I'm like, I don't want the middleman. I just want my food to come from the kitchen. So sometimes I don't like it. There's so many times when I'll put stuff in the delivery cart, and then I see the price, I'm like, never mind. I don't want it. What's this? What's that chicken? I think I'm getting all the protein today. You know what? I'm actually just gonna put this. Much easier. Sit down. Eat. I got here close and crab and roll. I'm not gonna have that. Alright. Let's eat dinner. Good morning, y'all. Okay, hottie. So let's talk about the fact that my big tripod broke last night. So I need to buy another new one. Let me tell you something. Buying equipment as a content creator, it's like the investments that you have to make. And sometimes you think to yourself, I'm gonna just buy the whatever one because it's cheaper. If you can, just buy the more expensive one because, you know, you get what you pay for. But we are off to get our hair done. My appointment is in about 30 minutes. So I'm just hitting the face with a little something. I feel like I have been experiencing some breakouts, and I wonder if it's because I'm like working out so much and my body is kind of like detoxing almost, because thankfully I've really never been a person that has struggled with too much acne, and I can always like pinpoint why I'm having a breakout or what's going on. And I think that's the only new like thing happening with my skin, is that I've just been working up so much, so you know, a lot of sweat. As always, put on sunscreen. So yeah, and it's like these big old zits too. Like, wow, come on now, don't do me like that. You can see that my hair has gotten so long. I don't mind the top being long, but all this back, all this, that gotta go. Let me show y'all what my like fall sort of, you know, thought process is. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably already seen this, but I'm like, okay, what am I looking for right now? And so we're looking 90s, okay? We're thinking like Laura Winslow. You see what I'm saying? So just straight, sleek, done. I find that when I try to like mold my hair into waves and stuff, it doesn't stay like that for long enough. Usually by like the second day or third day, my hair is already fuzzing up, and it's like it's too much product. So my hair does not like to have that much product in it. But if we just mold it straight and then she want to throw a curl in it, then that's fine. But that's my vibe. Like, if she wants to throw a little curl in it like this, maybe, but we're really going for straight. But as you can see, we're getting our 90s girl on. So I just want her to, like, you know, hit these sides and that back. I want it to be slick, honey, okay? So that's what I'm going for today. I'm gonna like cut it all down in the back. Give me a little side part, probably. I've had like these little sideburns for a while, but I'm gonna tell her to take those down too. Like, she can clip them. I don't need them anymore. So that's my little look. And that's pretty much it. I have back to school night with the kids tonight, so you know, I'm like, oh no, that means I'm probably gonna be up late editing this video for y'all. But you know, I will say this, the more that I'm doing this, the faster that I'm getting. And yeah, we hit 100 subscribers, so that's fun. I just want to say thank you. You know, when you're doing something new, it can feel like overwhelming, and especially if you've been in this kind of creation business like I have been for so long. There are times when I'm like asking myself, girl, what are you doing with your life? Like, what is happening? Does anything even stick? You know what I mean? Like, what do people know you for? You know, so it can feel kind of tough at times. I mean, just like the other day, ironically, someone said to me on my TikTok, like, you look familiar, like the girl from this show I used to watch on Aspire. I love that show. And I'm thinking to myself, that's so wonderful, one, that you recognize and that you watch the show, but two, it's crazy that like people don't recognize me. So sometimes I feel like in my career and in my life, I've had a hard time marrying like all the things that I do. I feel like it's either getting lost kind of in the sauce, or I'm just not doing that great of a job like bringing it all together. So it's like some people know me from doing my television shows. Some people know me because I used to own a clothing brand called Sweet Knowledge Clothing, and I put up a picture of my daughter the other day wearing one of the sweatshirts to school, and somebody was like, where did you get this sweatshirt? And I'm thinking, I had this line for so many years. You didn't know that? But you know, so like sometimes it just feels as if my hand is in a lot of pots, and I still am like working on trying to figure out how to put all like the ball together. Which is why, you know, I call myself a storyteller. I'm always telling stories, and so because that's what I'm doing, sometimes I feel like it gets lost. But nonetheless, that's where we are. So let's liven this face up some. I'm gonna put on a little concealer because all of these, honey, I really do not know what that's about. So yeah, let's just even that up. This brush that I got from Jones Road is still, it's so nice. Okay, so we got a little makeup on the face. So yeah, like I was saying, sometimes I'm just wondering, like, did I do or have I done enough to like bring it all together? And so, you know, it's a work in progress. Nonetheless, I'm so thankful that y'all are here to, you know, along the journey. This is like what it is to be a creative. It's figuring it out as you go. Even if you've been doing it for 12 years, it's you know, we're all trying to figure it out. And I think that sometimes we have this idea in life that at like this certain point we're supposed to know everything and have it all together. Excuse me, whether that's career-wise, relationship-wise, parent-wise, you know, we are all figuring it out. I like to say that none of us have made it, we're making it, because, you know, the bar, the level, or the line moves every day. And so my life, this hot life, is all about like getting to the next point for me and saying like, okay, I've worked hard to get to this point, you know, and like all that work and all that journey is also just as successful as reaching the goal. So yeah, so, you know, that's what's on my heart this morning and what I'm up to. So today's fragrance, Barbie Freak, you see is running low. They have this set too at Nordstrom that I was gonna go get. It's like 3 mini sets of My Hobby Ghost, Gypsy Water, and Barbie Freak for $100. Ciao. So I'm gonna go get that. I'm still in my like, you know, perfume search phase. So you've seen me try like Henry Rose. So I bought a travel, like a bigger size of the Queens and Monsters, which is good. But the more that I was wearing it, I was like, okay, I don't know if that one's the one for me. I actually was enjoying, what's the one that I liked in here? Char. I liked that. And Smith. So, and then I've also been wearing Boy Smells LES, which is really good. I will say this is like, it's really like a chill fragrance, something to just kind of throw on when you're running out the house. I wouldn't say this is something that's memorable. And I also prefer it in candle form because, you know, Boy Smells is really a candle company. So, yeah. All right, let me run. I gotta be to the beauty shop in 15 minutes, so I'll see y'all there. Bye. Hey, y'all. Hair did, okay? It's looking much better than it did before y'all saw me earlier. So I'm at the mall, about to go inside. I have also realized that I've been looking for these Gucci loafers. So I'm going to try to see if they have them. I really hope they do. Let's see if we can find what we need. And yeah. Oh my God, my hair looks so good. To Gucci to see if they had my loafers. I tried them on in the size that I need, but they didn't have the style I wanted. They only had black. I'm sorry, something in my eye. So they only had black or white, and I was like, I don't really want either of those. I already have a pair of black loafers, and I got black slides and all that. So if they had brown, I would have thought about it because I do need brown, but I really, really, really want the python. So I'm on like a serious hunt So, you know, if you have a good essay, or if you are watching in Europe, or if you're going to be in Europe and you can go get me that shoe, holla at me. In the meantime, we can do like a little quick Zara haul. I'm not going to do a try on, but I'll just show y'all what I grabbed. I was in there because I really wanted to get like an oversized kind of suit vest. So wanted to do that. And then in the midst, of course, you know, I saw other things. Move my bag. So this is just like a quick run through. I picked up this skirt. Now, last week's video, I talked about me like having a color palette. This is severely outside of the color palette. However, there are moments where I feel like when I'm trying to get dressed up to go to something or go to an event, I don't necessarily have like a cute kind of sexy little outfit. So I was like, I'm gonna buy this little skirt. It's a pop, but it can go with all of the other colors I have. So that's why I settled for it. I tried it on in black and it just didn't give the same like oomph in black, but in this color, it's beautiful. It says it's a US market only skirt, so if you're not there, you won't get it. But it is very cute. I just love the big cargo pocket. Color is cute. It's super mini, so, you know, I'll try this on. But I have this in mind to wear like during homecoming maybe. I don't know, but also, you know, sometimes you just need a cute little go out skirt. That's what this is. I grabbed myself some tanks because, you know, needed some new ones. These are just like crop tanks. Got them in white and black. Very easy. They had some cute little bedazzled socks, which I saw. I don't know. I saw these socks the other day online and they were so cute. And they're like a slouch sock, bedazzled all over with like big old diamonds and rhinestones. But they were like 250 bucks. And I was like, do I really want to spend that much money on those socks? I don't. These were $12. So, you know, it gave what it needed to. And then I basically just got the suit vest that I was trying to get. So, this is something that I wanted to be able to like throw on with a cute bra, with like a top, or just over something with some cropped denim. You know, and like a loafer or something. You always need like a third piece with your outfits. It really adds some like depth and definition to your looks. And so, you know, you do that with jackets, with a vest. You can do that with a sweatshirt, a sweater. So I'm always trying to look for the third piece. I wrote a blog post about that probably like 5 or 6 years ago, but it still remains true. The third piece will like elevate your outfit. So I'm always like trying to ensure that I have those little things. So that was pretty much it. It is 1:30, which is great. I still have not eaten today, and that is something when I went, you know, to meet with like the little personal trainer when I did my assessment. She was like, how are your eating habits? And I said, you know, my eating habits are not terrible as far as like eating a lot of fast food or eating a lot of fried foods, but I don't eat enough. Like, I got to get that together. So I've been really focusing on trying to make sure that I'm actually having 3 meals a day. I'm not really good about like eating breakfast unless it's a weekend or like if I'm away. So, you know, I'm trying to do my best. Normally I kind of do intermittent fasting. So I usually eat between the hours of 12 and 9 o'clock. And I might start my day with a matcha or like hot lemon water. So I don't know, but I'm working on it. Nonetheless, I need to give me some lunch. I'm gonna start editing this video so it can be up for y'all by tomorrow. And then I have to go to back to school night. So, right. Y'all really can't see my full outfit, but this is the look for the day. I got this shirt from Mega Yacht, which is like an online little boutique. And then these are some Zara like cargos. My shoe, I just have on this little like Prada like slide. And that's it. Oh, my glasses. I wore these little Elisa Johnson shades. So I have 2 pairs of these glasses actually. I just love the shape of them. They are so cute. I am addicted to sunglasses. So maybe I can do like a sunglasses tour for y'all, because let me tell you something about my shades, baby. Your girl loves a sunglass. So that's what we got going on today. I'm done. This will probably be the last y'all see me, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this vlog out. As usual, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. We hit 100 subscribers, y'all. Can you believe it? I just want to say shout out to the hotties. Thank y'all. This is really like It's so exciting for me. I'm just loving doing this. So I hope that you guys are enjoying it. I was thinking too about adding a little something where I want to do maybe like an advice corner. So if y'all like that, let me know, because I would love to do like maybe one video a month where, you know, you guys ask me some questions and I can give you my advice. People are always like, listen, we love to hear your thoughts on stuff. So I'm like, you know, let me help the hotties out. So nonetheless, that's what I have going on. If you love this video, please like, subscribe, share, tell a friend. You know, we're trying to get those subscribers up. We want to keep climbing. Next goal is 500. So let's hit the 500. I appreciate you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.